Hello and welcome back to Expedition 19 Corvette, the fourth Redux of this holiday season, and we are in phase 3. I've reached the third resist point or rendezvous point, and we are speaking to said station. Let's imprint our iteration signature here, and there you go. We have resist 3 done. Very nice. Let's grab our reward for that very quickly, and we have Corvette engine modules pack, Starship inventory slots ×2, which is very nice. We are going to put those into cargo for now, and then what we need to do is head to our Corvette because we have some things we need to do for phase 3. Of course, in terms of the milestones, we need to install those maneuverability modules. We've done 2 or 4 already. We do need to discover 3 creatures on a dissonant world, and if we have a look in our discoveries here, see if we can find a dissonance detected, which we have here, which is called Isabium, I think is how you pronounce that. And I think that is the... oh no, there's another planet here as well with salvageable scrap on it and vile brood. This is Unique Alpha. That also has dissonance detected on it, which is what we are looking for. That's a murky planet. This one's a torrid planet. I think we'll go for the torrid one, but first we need to get our gut route to actually complete phase 2, which we were doing in the last episode, because we need to collect 5 plants, and we got the Fecium from the first planet because it was there in mineral form, and you can get that from your terrain manipulator. And there was a bit of a glitch going on, or a bug going on when this expedition first came out this year, and there it is. I picked one plant, but it picked them all. But if we still go to the plant, we can actually still collect it, so we can still get our 5 Fecium or gut root plants, which convert into Fecium here. We'll grab these ones as well. If we grab that one, that should be it. And there you go, silent running, because the plants you put in take time to grow, but they do take normal time. They don't take in-game time. So as we were out of the game, they continue to grow. And we got silent running. We got Supreme Frost Protection upgrade, Banned Defensive Systems upgrade as well. So let's definitely put those in because we love an upgrade here. We've got these Blaze Javelins, which I don't want to open. I want to actually sell those. If I was doing this as a save that I was going to keep, I would definitely sell them because I don't really use them. But considering we're just here, I'm just going to leave them where they are. I'm not overly bothered by it. If we were to release these fish back in the water, you have to stand in the water to do this. You'd get nanites. We can also sell these for these amounts of monies. I'm going to actually sell them because why not? We also now can collect phase 2 reward, which is Vigilant Trail customization, which is nice. I like that customization personally. Now we need to go and fit our 2 maneuverability, install our engine modules, go to our Corvette workshop and modify our Corvette. And yeah, let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, we've got this one. This one would be quite nice to go on a back somewhere, wouldn't it? I'm going to play around with this and I'll see you in a second. I have stuck the 2 engines on that we need to do, and I've just put these on just to kind of finish it off. Again, it's not the best looking in the world. A bit heavy in the back now. But yeah, I'm just going for it, just sticking stuff on, and we'll apply the edits there, and then we should get our reward, which is called Move, I think. Advanced Move even. And we get Corvette Decoration Modules Pack and Starship Inventory Slots ×2. So there's a decoration pack there. And then we're going to put this in... we're going to put it in tech again. What I have done as well is I've moved all of my Corvette modules into my Corvette modules cache, because that way we don't have to carry them around with us, and we get a lot more inventory space by doing so. You can just do this, by the way, by just doing it from your inventory. Like if you had one in here, you could just go quick move and it would say Corvette Workshop Cache. So that's nice. Now we need to move on and discover 3 creatures on a dissonant world, find a harmonic camp, and we need to kill the corrupted Sentinel. So we need to go to that planet I marked on my discoveries, which is a dissonant world, which is what we need, and do all the milestones on that planet. We're going to leave the Corvette suspended in the air here, and what we're going to do is make sure that we have enough of you, launch thruster, which we need a launch fuel for, which we need a metal plating. Launch fuel. Uranium would be great for this, if I remember correctly. I didn't buy any uranium, did I? There was an opportunity for me to do so, and I did not. We're just going to make sure it's 100%, and then what we're going to do is use the beam down function to beam down to the planet. And here we are. Now we need 3 creatures. There's a flying one here. We can grab that. It's very horrible on this world. Very extreme storm happening right now, but we just need to find our 3 creatures quickly, and we should be okay. Using our analysis visor here, zooming in. I'm using R3 to do that. Zoom in and out. And there you go, we've got our 3 creatures. We've got wild things. And just to get myself out of the storm, I'm just going to head back up to the Mandano of Dreams, as it's so called. And then we can get our rewards. And we need our rewards for this because it's going to give us an echolocator, which we need to find a harmonic camp. We also get a banned defensive systems upgrade, and we get inventory slots times 5. We'll put 1 up here, why not? There you go. And there is wild things. Now another way to find an echolocator, just in case you don't know, is to actually find one of these. It's called a dissonant resonator, or dissonance resonator, and if you go up to one of those and you go right next to it, you'll be able to tell whether it will give you an inverted mirror, which can be used to craft different things or refine into nanites, or an echolocator in which you will find a harmonic camp. So we're going to hit our echolocator, which looks like this. We're going to resonate it, and it should find us a harmonic camp here, which is over there. So let's fly to that camp. And here we are. We've arrived at the camp. Let's beam down. By the way, I just want to mention, me putting my portable refiner here and not being able to pick it up, and then recoloring the Corvette as this was in here, was really cool. It's given it like a really nice texture, and it's kind of like part of the Corvette. I really like that. I don't know why, that little detail there. Just, I hope they don't patch that out now. I quite like it. And here is the harmonic camp. Now what we need to do is get this multi-tool out of here. It is a pistol. Would have preferred a rifle nonetheless. We're going to pick up the harmonic scrap as well. That will give us some stuff. So we've got some runaway mold there. We can refine that into nanites. Not a lot of it. We need a bit more to get, you know, make it our worth, but that's what runaway mold does. You can find that on planets as well as a curious deposit. Some more runaway mold, and head over here, grab this one. Residual goop can be refined into living slime. Living slime can then be refined into runaway mold into nanites, and we've got some viscous fluid, kind of does the same thing. We've also got this I need to put in. I didn't put this in. There we go. And I'm just going to get rid of it because I don't want to refine it. I've not got the time or the effort to do so. Not going to use this as a normal save, so no point in me doing it. We would put this into a portable refiner. We don't have a personal one yet. You can get that from the anomaly. And yeah, so there's some things you can get here, which is very nice. Let's go to the harmonic interface here. And yeah, it will give us some information. And then it will give us some options eventually. We can input the override glyphs, which we don't know, or we can scan the memory register to get the override glyphs. So this is a nice, easy kind of sums to do, mathematical sums to do. So it's 10, it's 16, and it's 6. So we go back 10, 16, and 6, and we just put them in. 10 somewhere, 9, 10, 16, and 6. It doesn't matter where you put them, apparently. It should just work anyway, whichever one you put it in. Once you get the right 3, and then we can lift lockdown. And then we've lifted the lockdown on the camp, and we get the Aeron turbojet. Every time you go to a harmonic camp for the first time in a save, you'll get this visual enhancement for your exosuit. It is your backpack with wings on it, which is quite cool. I do like that one. I used it for a little while. Don't use it very much anymore now. And then we've got this here. Locate the dissonant spikes will find you a Sentinel starship, although you can't really use starships in this particular expedition, so there's no point in doing that right now. What we need to do is deactivate the multi-tool seal, and that will give us access to the multi-tool here, and then we can have a look at it. These ones always come damaged, and you'll see there's certain things you need to grab to be able to fix them. We just need to get it as part of the milestones. The crystallized heart is the hardest thing to get because you get those from the giant spiders, which we're probably going to see maybe shortly. I'm not sure. The rest of them should be okay, although you will need an advanced mining laser for the radiant shard. So we're going to compare. It is an A class, which is quite nice, but we'll take it for free. And that will become our default. We've reclaimed weaponry, so we've got that there. We need to go down into our utilities and grab our multi-tool we were using. And of course we can get the inventory multi-tool slot ×5, banned bolt caster upgrade and supreme bolt caster upgrade. Part of our weapon here. And where are we going to put these? Sure, that will do. And then we can put in our upgrades. So we are going to be a bit more powerful. If you put these in your... Oh god, we've got heat damage. If we put these in your sentinel pistol, it would be much more powerful. But for this playthrough, I'm not going to do that right now. Let's beam back up to the Corvette just to make sure we are nice and safe for now. We're not out in that heat. And then, yeah, we can continue putting in our bolt caster module. Very nice, very nice. We can have a look at the damage potential here. The damage potential isn't going up because the best thing to put into this supercharged slot is actually the bolt. Sorry, what's it called? The scatter blaster, and then the bolt caster can kind of stay over here. That will be more powerful. That's the most powerful weapon, I believe, in the multi-tool. So we need to make sure we have enough bullets, which I'm sure we do. Oh look, we have another bolt caster upgrade here. Bullets somewhere. Do we have it anywhere? Yes, we do. It's right there, 3,500. We should have enough. So let's head back down and see if we can find a sentinel, a corrupt sentinel, which is over there. Look, see him? Right, there is the corrupted drone over there. We've also got the cloak, which we can use. So if we press B, sorry, not B. If we press this one, which is L1, it will cloak us, which is quite nice. And so let's start shooting up some of these. How many do we need to kill? 5. Get the scatter blaster on them. Give ourselves... We can't shoot while we do this, but it does protect us from them seeing us. And if we get this here, the combat supplies, it will give us some nice stuff to have a look at. Make sure you reload before you run out of bullets. It will take less time to reload. We do need to find some more now. Oh, they're there. There's 3 out of 5. Grab this. I don't think you count, do you? Let's just try it. Oh, look, hiding. I like the cloak. The cloak's quite cool. They do heal each other as well. You can use it while you're reloading. To get them to stop doing that, you actually need to shoot them like that and they'll stop. And one more. Get up close into his face. And there you go. Now what we need to do is actually run away from these people. Or these people, these drones. And there you go. Combat swarm is abating. And we get to claim our reward for Undying Horde, which is 1 million units and 5,000 nanites. Which is very nice. You can use your nanites in the anomaly to purchase all kinds of nice things. All kinds of upgrades for your starship weapon exosuit. And even exocraft if you tend to use those. And we can also get phase 3 reward, which is plasma starship trail. Which again, I do like that starship trail as well. That is very nice. So there you go, phase 3 nicely complete. Tomorrow we'll go through phase 4 and we've got all of phase 4 to do. Of course, we're not doing the optional milestone through this playthrough. You don't need to, and I'm not really that bothered about it, but we've got a lot of things to do. So I'm looking forward to doing that one tomorrow. Hopefully I will see you there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It costs nothing and it really does help. I think there's something like over 98% of people who watch this channel regularly are not subscribed, so please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.